Hello, my friends. I want to bring you a brief message to get you up to date on some things that are being said about Manatech by a new competitor. These things are simply not true, and you need to know the truth to make sure that you have the confidence in Rbcos and in Manatech. Now, one of the big things that's being told by this new competitor is that I really like their product better, and I only support our product, Rbcos, because I'm under contract to Manatech, so I have no choice. Well, let's be clear on this. I'm not under contract to Manatech, and I never have been. I came to Manatech voluntarily because Manatech has the best technologies for human health that I have seen in my nearly 40-year career. I came here voluntarily, I stay here voluntarily, because to this day, Manatech science still proves that the best products for human health are at Manatech, and that is especially true of Rbcos. You know, other companies, they look at our success, they look at our science. I mean, after all, we are the leaders in glycan technology in the world, and they want to imitate us. So there's a lot of copycats out there. And it's important for you to know that exclusivity is a key to protecting your business. How do I know this? Well, some of you know that I was a very successful business builder in Manatech. In fact, as I display my ring proudly, I was one of Manatech's top business builders. I know how tough it is to build a business. I know what you go through. And one thing is for certain, if you don't have exclusivity, if you're selling something else that anyone else can sell, then your business is weak. The foundation of what you're building is weak. Now, I know another rumor that comes out recently is, well, some Manatech Rbcos patents may expire. Yep, some of them may, and some of them will be replaced. But guess what? Rbcos contains two ingredients that cannot be purchased by anyone except Manatech. In fact, more than 50% of every container of Rbcos contains these two exclusive ingredients. Patent or no patent, you cannot duplicate Rbcos. It can't be done. So this product is going to be found at Manatech only. There are no other options. Be clear on that. This is important. Well, let's talk about science, since I'm a science guy first. We've spent more than $50 million on science. Now, some of you might say, well, doesn't everybody do that? We at Manatech, we will spend the money. We have spent the money. We have done studies on Rbcos. At Manatech, we do the science. We have scientific studies, and cellular communication, the most important of all of those functions. Well, if you look at a product that simply contains one ingredient, and that one ingredient is supposed to support immune function, that's good. I hope it does. Maybe it does. Folks, that is the gold standard in science. You're talking hundreds of thousands and then into millions of dollars over time. How about a company that's in serious financial trouble, a company that may not even be in business next year? Can they afford it? No, I'm afraid they can't afford it either. We at Manatech can. We are a very stable company. We've been in business for 23 years. We have tens of millions of dollars in the bank. We're a debt-free public company. Have you ever seen a public company that's debt-free? We are stable. We are financially rock solid, and in science, we are rock solid. Don't be distracted by these other little companies that are telling you all kinds of interesting stories without science and fact to back them up. Now, we have in our product not one functional ingredient, we have 10 functional ingredients. I want you to think about this. One of the rumors, part of the sales pitch that these other companies are doing, is that one bottle, one 60 capsule bottle of their product can replace 6.5 tubs of Rbcos. Wow, that's a pretty big claim. That would be really cool if it was true, but it doesn't even make sense. It's not even a logical thing. Let me explain this to you. We know that mannose from aloe supports the immune system. It does, even when it's commodity grade of only around 400,000 Daltons. It still does support the immune system, and this is a good thing. Well, how did they come up with this 6.5? Well, the original claim by the manufacturer of this product was their product goes into solution 6.5 times faster than Ambertose. What does that mean, into solution? That means the way it mixes into water so that it actually becomes a part of the water, it disappears in the water. That's what into solution means. So they're saying that it goes into solution 6.5 times faster, so they make the assumption that it's 6.5 times more bioavailable, and then they assume from that that it's 6.5 times more powerful, and therefore could replace 6.5 tubs of Ambertose. Boy, are we stretching that narrative. I mean, we are really stretching that one out. Folks, baking soda goes into solution faster than Ambertose, but what does baking soda do for your health? Do you see what I'm saying? This is a completely illogical sales pitch. It doesn't make any sense at all, and it certainly is not science. Now, on top of that, all of you who are veteran associates, you know the importance of polysaccharides, plant polysaccharides. More is better, folks. More is better. Of all of the products out there claiming to be Ace Mannan, the one that has the highest concentration of plant polysaccharides is ours, is Manipol. So this is yet another benefit that can't be duplicated at another company. Now let's deal with this thing about the atomic weight. Now we have a couple of competitors that keep making claims that their product is Ace Mannan and our product is not. All right, let's get these definitions out of the way. All right, Ace Mannan is a name of mannose taken from aloe, which is acetylated and meets a particular quality level. That level is 1 to 2 million Daltons atomic weight. Dalton is the name of atomic weights because the man who introduced the theory was named Dalton, okay? Now, who sets the definition? Mänatek? No, Mänatek doesn't make that definition. The definition is from the Chemical Abstract Society of the United States, chartered by the Congress of the U.S., by the way, and the USAN Council, which is co-sponsored by the American Medical Association, the United States Pharmacopeal Convention, and the American Pharmacists Association. Mänatek didn't make this up, folks. And our competitors can't make it up either. If you're Ace Mannan, you're between 1 million and 2 million Daltons atomic weight. Now the original Manipol was great stuff at just over 1 million Daltons atomic weight. We keep improving our technology, and we've gotten to the point now that we are now at, this is exciting, we are now at 1.6 million Daltons atomic weight. This is more than 3 times more in terms of atomic weight than any competing product. This is exciting, folks. All right, let's talk about where it's grown. This is important too. And this is something that the competition is not discussing at all. Why are they not discussing it? Because they don't want you to know. We grow our aloe in Costa Rica. Why? Costa Rica has the best climate and the best humidity for growing aloe. There are certain conditions which are good for growing certain types of plants. You probably know that. It's grown in rich volcanic soil. That means you get a better yield on the aloe as well. But this is very important. Where you grow the aloe is important because aloe absorbs air pollution. You probably didn't know that. So you think you have an aloe plant in your home and you get a minor cut or a burn and you break off a piece of the leaf, you put it on there and you heal a little bit faster. That's historical, okay? But what the average person doesn't know is that aloe vera absorbs chemical toxin from the air. If you grow your aloe in a toxic environment, it absorbs toxin. Think about this. Most of our competitors are growing their aloe in China. Some of the worst air pollution on this entire planet is in China. When I first started talking with our Chinese associates at Mänatek, when we first opened up that part of the market, they actually said to me, they wanted me to promise them that Mänatek products did not have ingredients grown in China or products made in China. They wanted me to promise them that. We are growing our aloe in a pristine environment. Our growing facility is a very great distance from any city, from any pollution. And the facility itself, the entire facility, is a zero carbon footprint because they are using environmentally friendly power sources. It's really quite a production there. So where you grow your aloe is important, and we want to make sure that we have the best ingredients to begin with before we begin our processing. Not only is our product far more potent in terms of atomic weight, and of course we feel the purity is unequaled because of the way it's grown and where it's grown. But recently there was a survey done of aloe products in the United States, and this was done by products being purchased at random and tested. And what they found was that 3 out of 5 had no active aloe in them at all. None. Folks, you want to know that you've got the right science, the right ingredients, and with Mänatek's quality assurance, we have our own facility to ensure quality of our products. Is that required in the industry? No. Does everyone have to do a basic ingredient quality check? Sure, everybody has to do that. But Mänatek does far more. Because we have our own physical facility for doing this, we actually have a multi-tiered process for quality and safety checks. This is where you need to be, folks. This is the only choice for you that makes any sense. Don't listen to the stories and the nonsense. Stick with the facts. Stick with the science. Stick with a solid opportunity for your business. That, my friends, is Mänatek. Mänatek is where you need to be.